Hey everybody, this is Ryan at Justify or Just Do It coaching, and got on. Uh, I just come down to the office, and this is my second video, so you probably see the shirt pretty back to back. But I got on Facebook, and I got a private. Actually, I got a text. I actually got a text. It just comes through my computer. But I was on Facebook, and one of my clients decided to share something with me because it's a huge success for him. Now, I'm going to throw out some numbers and let you guys realize what an amazing feat that is going on with one of my clients right now. We set goals up at the beginning of the year, and how I describe how I want my clients to set up goals is if you were to have an amazing year, what 5 things would you want to accomplish in your life this year that would make your year just freaking amazing? And come up with 5 things, and we're going to figure out a plan in order to accomplish that. And for those of you out there that would be thinking about working with a coach, you can be like, well, yeah, okay, whatever. Just put it out there. Let me and the universe deal with it. And so this particular client just texted me, and he says, I wanted to share something with you. Yesterday, I closed I believe it was a $1.67 million deal. Well, the cool thing about this is, in probably about 3 or 4 weeks ago, I asked him what his number was, and I'll share with you what his goal for the year was. His goal for the year was to do $6 million in sales in his field. And as of about 3 weeks ago, I think it was, when I last asked his number, just out of curiosity, I knew he was well on his way, but we don't track this thing from day to day or week to week. It's just kind of like, are you on pace to reach your goals? He was at $5.8 million 3 weeks ago. That was a little past the midway mark of the year. Now he just did a $1.67 million deal. Last I checked, he's at $7.5 million. He has some other great things going on in his life. And so it's been an amazing week for him on many levels. And then we had a little back and forth on the texting, and it's just amazing because he has some health goals he's working on that I think he's struggling with this week based on his comment. But he had an amazing week overall. But as amazing as those things are, he decided to text me about one of his challenges this week. And as amazing those things are, some people would be out celebrating. Some people would be out like, don't worry about that. His focus is in the right spot because the things he accomplished this week, he's going to celebrate. He has a celebration in mind because we work on that. We talk about that. We must celebrate our successes. And then the other beauty of it is within, like, a lot of people would be out celebrating and not talking about the run that they just ran this morning, even though 2 amazing things happened in his life this week. But his focus is balance. He's talking. We focus on his relationships, his career, his finances, his health, and all these things are working right now. But all these things he's working towards on a daily basis. One doesn't drop off because one's going amazing. They're all together. And as he said that about his run, I thought to myself, I'm like, wow, baby steps every day. For I think just about a year, him and I have been working together. And his life is just coming together so beautifully from my perspective, and I know from his perspective, and it's because he mapped out a plan. In some areas, he's exceeding that plan. In most areas, he's right on target. And just last week, and I almost guarantee he's going to be watching this, I set up a new challenge for him, which at first gave a little bit of adversity to him until I framed it for him in a way that he could understand and make it seem important to him. So we've upped the ante for him in his life because it's important and it's something that he knows is important. So he's got amazing things happening, but he still works towards it. You know, people think the coach does everything. No, the coach implements strategy. Coach supports. Coach readjusts when you can't see, when you're inside the game, if you would. I look from the outside and help you see a different perspective so that you could see, if you would, the whole court or your whole life, because I'm not objective. It doesn't affect me one way or the other. I have no emotion involved in his life other than the fact that I consider him a good friend now, but I want what's best for him. And as a coach, that's what we do. We want what's best for the people that we are involved with. So, just baby steps every day over the last year. I almost guarantee, and I'm actually going to ask him this on our coaching call this week, probably would have taken 5 years without a plan to get where he's at right now. But because he's had a plan and he executed it nearly flawlessly, I will admit that he is on top of his game and he knows what he wants and he is open to the idea of coaching. And because of his openness and willing to adapt immediately to suggestions and strategies, as long as they've made sense to him, he has implemented and he's living the life that he wants to live. And that's all we could ask for as coaches, is to have people who want to take action, who want to be open, and who are willing to implement the strategies that we suggest. Otherwise, you're just going about it on your own anyway. You may as well just go about it on your own and not spend the money on a coach. But if you want your life to go fast forward and get to the things that you really want to get to, I suggest hiring a coach. I'd love to work with any one of you that are out there watching this. I would love to offer any one of you a free complimentary session. Just please contact me. Wherever this is posted, I'm going to put my contact information at the bottom of the page, because text like that is why I do what I do. And the more lives I can change and help get people to where they want to go, the more fulfilling I will be, the more fulfilled I will be as a coach, because it's what I'm meant to do. It really is, and it's a absolute pleasure to hear the success stories of my clients. So this is Ryan from Justify or Just Do It Coaching, guys. I am on a high right now, just relishing in the fact that I'm helping somebody change their life for the better. Have an amazing night.